Yeah, man, what's up? I'm gonna talk about today the story of how I fucking injured my arm. Uh, I seriously fucking fucked up my arm at the gym when I started out, and it was because I wanted it too much, man. I just went in there, man. It was I was like fucking like I started in 2017, like lifting in the garage. That's where I started at. I just all I did was like bench and biceps, like just classic bro lifting with my dad in the fucking garage, man. And it was fun, it was pretty cool. I my technique was shit, but I didn't do any weights, so I didn't fucking injure myself. I barely got up the bar, you know I think I maxed out at something like 35 kg or something. I hit like it was really heavy for me. So I was fucking weak. Like you guys know, I was super skinny at that point. But you know, like a year passes and I lift at the garage and I basically make no gains because I didn't even fucking eat. So that was my problem. Like nutrition was my main problem back then. I was still in school. No protein, dude. Like just basically constantly still in a deficit. That's why I was so skinny. So it was kind of hard for me to progress at the gym. But yeah, man. Like time moves on, and all of a sudden, I start signing up at the fucking gym. Like a year later, 2018. I remember this because I distinctively remember this was the first Olympia that I watched. And it was where fucking Phil Heath lost the title to Sean Roden. It was a fucking big deal. Rest in peace, Sean Roden, man. But yeah, basically, I signed up at that gym and I started working out. And there was this trainer, and he fucking, so they kind of had you have to go with the trainer. I kind of just wanted to fucking do the shit I was doing in the garage. I just wanted to do bench and biceps. They were like, no, no, man, you fucking gotta, we have this trainer. I'm like, yeah. They're like, man, yeah, the trainer is gonna be like that and there. And fucking me being like, I don't know, 16 years old at that point, I was like, okay. I didn't tell them I didn't want a trainer, but they fucking gave me this trainer, and this guy was a good dude, bro. Like honestly, he didn't mean anything bad. He honestly showed me some good shit, but I felt like the biggest idiot, man, because I've been used to like lifting free weights and shit, and here this guy goes with these fucking slingshot fucking these bands where you can train with your body weight, and this is best for beginners and shit. And I was like, all right. I mean, I didn't have the fucking confidence to fucking tell him, like, dude, I kind of want to lift some free weights, man. This shit is just, I don't like this, man. But yeah, at the end of the day, he just still showed me that shit, and I was like, okay. And he showed me a bunch of shit. I didn't even listen at all. Like, he showed me like leg exercises and stuff like that. I was like, all right. Like for back and stuff. And I was like, man, fuck, fuck out of here, man. And I remember you showed me one exercise for biceps where you like pull yourself up basically with your biceps, and this is where I started listening. This is where I started paying attention. And this guy showed me the exercise. I was like, okay, you know. So, you know, I do my shit there, and I'm kind of tired because he like kind of put me through this whole body workout and shit. So I was like, fuck this, and just going home. Next time, dude, I'm coming back to the gym. Forgot everything this motherfucker told me. Except the fucking biceps fucking exercise. So I go in there, and and for some reason, dude, I thought I wasn't allowed in the fucking free weight area because he only showed me that. I was like, man, this guy's gonna be mad if I just neglect the shit. And I just ended up, going, all right, man, I'll do the fucking slingshot bodyweight exercise. I'm like, okay. And what ended up happening was I did fucking over 10 sets, dude. For sure, over 10 sets of biceps. Keep in mind, dude, I'm a total fucking beginner, you know? And I did like over 10 sets to absolute failure. That shit, dude. And, was to the point I couldn't even feel anything anymore. My arms were like bent like this. I couldn't even fucking lift them up. Um, but yeah, dude, I was like, yeah, man, this is gonna fucking grow my arms like a lot, dude. This is gonna be good. So this is all I did, dude. I just did biceps, dude, and I fucking went home, dude. Like, and that day I'm like, oh man, my arm kind of hurts, like especially my right one. I think it was kind of really hurt. I was like, all right, this is normal, right? I had a hard session today, and fuck, dude. Next day I wake up, dude. I cannot move my arm, dude. Like I'm out there just stuck like this, like not like this. I always like this, dude. My arm was like this. I couldn't extend it. I cannot extend my arm, and I was like, "Fuck, dude, holy shit!" And it hurt like fuck too. Like I don't know, man. I told my mom, and she was a bit worried about it, but I was like, dude. fuck's going on? Couldn't connect the dots, man. Like I was like still like, yeah, man, this is probably normal. Like bodybuilders probably feel like this all the time. I'm like, okay, dude. Next day I wake up, still the same shit, and I'm at this point I'm getting worried. I'm like, fuck's going on? This is where I start googling it, and it ended up happening. What was tendonitis or some shit like that? Like the tendon kind of got like inflamed or some shit. But yeah, moral of the story, like I couldn't, you like don't do that stupid ass shit. Like don't fucking just blast your fucking biceps if you're a beginner. But I couldn't move my arm for like solid 3 or 4 days. Like it was just stuck in that position. It was fucked up. But yeah, man, like it was pretty funny. It was a pretty funny story. To go in there and just blast my biceps like that. Next, dude, I had to take like a week off the gym, bro. Like, and I never did that workout again, man. I never trained with those slingshot bodyweight fucking things ever again, too. Like, I just fucking I don't know. I went to the machines. Like, I think I didn't even consult the trainer. I think he kind of got it at that point too. I was like not giving a fuck about that shit. I just hit the fucking machines. A couple months later, I hit the free weights again. Kind of when I felt comfortable with it. But yeah, it's like this is kind of like how it went, man. Yeah, kind of stupid like that, bro. And I haven't really gotten injured a lot at the gym. Like I once fractured my wrist, but that was because I was stupidly just punching a fucking heavy bag without a glove with some friends, and it was stupid. But other than that, I think as far as injuries go, dude, I'm pretty all right, man. Because fairly quickly I realized that technique matters, and this was one of the first things I really got down. So I never really injured myself, which is good. But yeah, man, that was kind of fucked up, dude. When I fucking got tendonitis or whatever the fuck that was, man. That was pretty horrible. But yeah, man, I think that's about it with the story, man. Just wanted to quickly talk about this and just tell you guys this little funny story. And I guess what you can take away from this is that you have to be careful with the volume that you're doing, man. Like, and the intensity, bro. Like, if you're doing over 10 sets to failure, if you're a beginner, dude, like you might actually fuck yourself up. Like, if I did that shit today, I wouldn't feel anything. It'd be fine. I just do that shit as a workout sometimes. But especially if you're new, that's the nice part about being a beginner is that you can get away with like low volume and low intent, not low intensity. You shouldn't do low intensity ever, but like low volume, like especially in the beginning. Like you can do that as an advanced lifter too. Like you don't need a lot of volume to be honest, but especially as a beginner, dude, you'll get fucked up, dude, if you do like 2 sets failure, dude. 100%. Like 1 set to failure, you'll be sore for 5 days, dude. Like if you do it right, if you're a total beginner. You quickly adapt to it, but especially if you're starting out those first couple of months, dude, you're gonna be fucking tearing shit up at the gym, man, for sure. But yeah, man, like just keep the volume down, especially if you're a beginner. You like don't do. I mean, this goes without saying that you shouldn't do stupid shit like I did, but yeah, man. Appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you on the next one.